we'll see where it goes, but there's a really good idea for kind of a continuation, the next chapter of their lives for Dodgeball. So it's something we're playing with more seriously than not, but we're not there yet. But if it all comes together in a way where it feels good, it could be fun.
Bad thing.
Your place is a rat trap. Why don't you get a cat?
I have one right here.
You have to buy a tiger.
You can't get tigers in Florida, idiot.
There was a documentary about it, dumbass.
That's good. Nigeria Chambers here from Big O Belt Media Events. Thank you for the time today. Very excited to talk about your new series, Bad Monkey, coming to Apple TV Plus August 14th. How you doing today?
Appreciate you. Doing good. How you feeling?
I am blessed. Thank you so much for the time. Now, I must know, because this is a funny aspect of this series. I got a chance to check it out all. Thank you to LaGrange, the iconic song by ZZ Top, by giving me jump scares the entire series, because I am a person who keeps my cell phone on silent at all times. For you, my brother, how about you? Ringer on, vibrate. And if you are ringer on, what's your ringtone?
I'm usually ringer off. And sometimes that's just because I'm not that savvy.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm missing calls and I go, oh, they called, but I'm of the age where I'm looking at the phone and still trying to figure out stuff. Although now when I text my daughter, I figured out how to make stuff explode. I got balloons, I got fireworks. So now my text game is strong with my daughter, but still on the ringtone, I'm not. But it's always not in the place you want it. Like sometimes I'm asleep at night, I put my phone next to the bed, and then it'll ring in the middle of the night, and that wakes up my wife, so that she's not in a good mood off of that. So I just never seem to land on the right switch where that's concerned.
Just make sure we keep it off in the theaters. That's
I got to keep it off in the theater. Yes, yes.
Listen, man, you're a legend, and for a series that has so many iconic moments with dialogue, even expressions I have never heard of, dirty as a sock on the highway, the pickle speech. Just for you, what's the collaborative effort in terms of being able to write a character as Andrew with somebody who easily could just be given a blank page and improv all the scenes?
Well, as you know, it's like even what we're doing now is improv, meaning, you kind of have an idea of the conversation, but you're listening and you see where things go. So I was fortunate. Bill Lawrence is such a great writer. Carl wrote an amazing book. And so we had a great script. So, but with the actors and stuff, sometimes on the day we could play around or have an idea. And to me, that's always fun if the scene calls for it, or you have an idea and keep it playful.
Yeah. Have you heard of As Dirty as a Sock on the Highway, or was that something new for this?
Yeah, that was something new for this, I think. That's not a line that I wrote, but yeah.
I did a quick Google and it didn't pop up.
Yeah, we have to see an origin story of that one. That was something that was in the script.
Hey, I don't want to make you feel old, man, but it's been 20 years since the iconic movie Dodgeball, and we're very excited for the sequel, Dodgeball 2, which we know is coming somewhere down the line, possibly next year. Who knows? I don't know. Any updates on it? Anything you can share about it?
Yeah, I've been so blessed to be in so many different movies that different times they were wanting to do sequels for, but I just never wanted to dive into something unless the story could stand on its own. You didn't want to just do a cash grab where it's like, okay, let's go, but there's no real story to tell. So we'll see where it goes, but there's a really good idea for kind of a continuation, the next chapter of their lives for Dodgeball. So it's something we're playing with more seriously than not, but we're not there yet. But if it all comes together in a way where it feels good, it could be fun.
Hey, with Andrew being affected by so much death around you, how would you sort of explain his journey in this series?
When I think about him, he's almost like the Greek myths with that trickster hero where despite the obvious odds, despite the deck being stacked against him, he can't help but kind of follow his calling and keep investigating something that he knows just isn't right. So I like that kind of person that, he should probably get out of the way, but he can't help it. And then he's just resilient. Like nothing's going to stop him. He doesn't have a lot of wins, keeps getting losses, but keeps going forward, just keeps marching forward. So I think for all of us in our lives, that ability to be resilient, not to get down, not to give up, but to keep some hope and keep moving forward is such a beautiful quality to have.
I'm an Andrew guy, playful sort of Corey, as he perfectly described himself and everything that you said. Bad Monkey is one to watch, folks. It's coming to Apple TV Plus August 14th. Vince, thank you so much for your time today.
God bless you. Great to see you.
Thanks.